Hello everybody, welcome to this month's Christmas video. We are so excited to have you all back on the golf courses, on the tennis courts, and in our wonderful new marquee, which I believe Captain Nigel is asking for some requests on what to name it. We hope you will enjoy it. We hope that you appreciate the efforts that the club have gone to try and get you back to socialise, given the COVID restrictions. We've put heaters in as best we can, although due to COVID restrictions we do have to have 18 metres at least of the sides open. So we hope that you appreciate the effort that we've gone to for it. The bar team are working really hard to go back and forth to the kitchen and from the bar. So hopefully we can enjoy it and go from there. Today we are joined by two special guests in our captains, Hilary and Nigel. They're joining us today because we felt that things haven't been normal, particularly for the start of their year, so we thought we'd get them in, just ask them a few questions about what to expect, hopefully in a normal year next year. So before we move on to speaking to Hilary and Nigel, I'd just like to mention a couple of events that we sent out on Club News, which is on the 10th of December. We have a dine out evening in our wonderful marquee, which is a 2-course meal with mince pies for £23 in our marquee, limited to 6 people per table. So hopefully you'll join us for that. Please wrap up warm. And on the 16th of December, we have a festive evening where we're going to do a quiz. There'll be a very hot, warm bratwurst with all the trimmings, and we're going to have a bit of festive fun again in the marquee, and that is £10. So if you are interested in that, please look at Club News or the website to find out how to book online. So without further ado, I'd like to invite Nigel, Captain Nigel, to come in and ask a few questions.
My charity is Cure Parkinson's. Tom Isaacs, with others, founded it in 2005. Sadly, he died a couple of years ago, but he's fondly regarded here, hugely admired and respected. He walked around the UK or Britain, raised a lot of money, as I say, greatly admired, and that's my charity. I want to raise as much as I can. Charity's having a tough time right now, but we'll do what we can. I want Cure Parkinson's to come in here. We'll have a breakfast, morning, brunch, something. They'll bring somebody special in to talk.
My charity is the Watford Blind Centre, originally set up after the Second World War to pay out compensation payments to those servicemen that were blinded during the war. And it is a fantastic place where blind people go along and they socialise, they play games, they interact, and they do things like darts and they knit, and it's a great community. Unfortunately, they lost 3 members to COVID this year, but it's a lifeline for them. They see it as somewhere that they can come along and meet, and it's a little bit like the Moore Park community.
There is a great spirit in this club. Yes, we couldn't get into the, we could get into the Mansion House before this lockdown in a limited way, and now we've got the marquee. I mean, the other day when it opened, there were lots of people here sitting around laughing, joking. I was walking around talking to people. They were enjoying it. You know, it was great to be back.
I'm really looking forward to getting back to some competitive golf, and we've got the friendly matches, we've got the weekend friendlies and the weekday ones, all on IG. We've also got Pearson, so I quite like the thought of getting back and playing other clubs, going to the other venues and just getting back to some competitive golf. And also I'm going to release my secret weapon, Jenny Bond. She's agreed to come along and be with me whilst we have some challenge matches. So if anyone out there is interested in challenging me and Jenny, hopefully Jack and Philip might come along and challenge us. So yeah, all for charity as well.
My worst shot? Well, when I was with you up on the virtual driving, I think I hit an air shot. I hit one left, shanked a couple. I was freezing cold, a little bit inebriated because I was taking shots with everybody coming round, and then I eventually managed to hit one, but having nearly frozen to death with hypothermia in both legs.
Played in the England Medal Winners Medal, and I had Harriet on the bag, a few years ago, and I'd spent majority of the time before teeing off in the toilet thinking I'm not going to come out, actually I might just stay in here. Eventually on the tee and being announced, my first shot went skews right, hit a tree, landed underneath the tree, and this was in front of a whole load of people. You know, just one of those moments where you just want the world to sort of suck you up.
I do remember hearing about somebody whose trolley went into the lake at the 15th, and he ran into the lake to retrieve it. I've seen plenty of trolleys running around with nobody in control. I forgot my clubs, turning up at a club, playing away and left my clubs at home, or left one shoe at home, I've done that, or a wheel of my trolley I've left at home. You know, stupid things like that, as you do.
So actually at Helen's Captain's Day, a funny story being that I think Matt Jones was showing around a prospective new member, and in the car park there were 4 ladies dressed as nuns with full habit and crosses and stuff, getting all their clubs out of the car and then marching up to the first on the high. And I think the new prospective member was probably quite surprised. I'm looking forward to my Lady Captain's Day. I wanted to have it on the theme of heroes, and this year Helen's night at the movies ended up with nuns and cowgirls. It was a fantastic day, and I hope that my day might be, you know, as good as Helen's.
I've always struggled with the wall hole, although I had a hole in one there once. Yeah, on the west. The high, well, no, there's nothing, no great hole for me there. I do my very best, but those that know me know I'm not a great golfer, but I do my very best. But we do have fun playing, that's the point, yeah.
I quite like the par 3s. I just think, you know, if you can get on, you've got a good chance. And I love the 18th on the west. It's fantastic view of the Mansion House. It's an elevated tee, and basically, you know, you've got a large glass of wine waiting for you, and it's not far off.
Thank you so much to our captains. It was wonderful to hear from them, and I hope you are all so excited to experience their year next year. Fingers crossed it can be as normal as possible. On behalf of myself, the staff, and everyone here really, I just want to thank you. It's been a really difficult year, but actually, personally, I've been so honoured to work here and to look after you all as best as we possibly can. And I know we all feel that from the staff, the support, the care, and you know, to not get soppy, but the love that the members have shown the staff and all of us in what has been a really difficult year. So thank you so much. And it just leaves me to say Merry Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope the 3 households hasn't caused more argument in the families, and I hope you have a wonderful time. So Merry Christmas.